Deer have a deadly problem, and we might have the same deadly problem as deer. Now, for some of you men and women out there, you know deer hunting season is in the air. You can almost feel it. And deer's deadly problem is they do the same patterns over and over and over again. And us hunters, recognizing that, just need to figure out what that pattern is and start to wait. Why do you do what you do? Why do you approach life consistently in the pattern that you've chosen? Are there negative aspects to that pattern or that rut that you find yourself in that you may need to reconsider and look at? Until we acknowledge our pattern and discover how at times in life that particular way of approaching things isn't right, we won't be able to change it because we keep following the same pattern. And almost any pattern, unless there's a strong ethical base for it, needs to be periodically gotten out of. Sometimes you have to handle or respond to your child a different way. Sometimes with your spouse, you need to respond in a different way. Some of that predictability to yourself, frankly, bores you. Sometimes our patterns need to change, and something has to happen that's different. What's the solution? What's the solution to having a different way of doing things? Psalm 139:7 talks a little bit about that solution. How can I get away from your spirit? Where can I go to escape from you? See, when we are following our pattern, the spirit is less involved because of the automatic nature of it, of the kind of patterns, certain lines of thought occur in our head and our responses are automatic. We push the Spirit of God out. The Spirit of God we can't escape. It's there presently, and yet we tune it out. What patterns today do you need to do differently in order for you to follow the Spirit of God in your life? Let's ask God right now. God, I pray for my brothers and sisters, and boy, do we keep doing the same thing over and over again, and often, as is said, don't like the results. And your Spirit is there to constantly lead us, and yet we ignore it. We attempt to escape it through our own denseness to your voice within us. Help us this day to tune into who you are. Teach us how to respond in a way that is Spirit-filled versus that typical self-centered, automatic way of just getting by. Help us do the miraculous with your empowerment this day. In Jesus' name, amen. Now remember, God is quite the conversationalist, so talk and listen to God today.